Next year, I'm turning 30, and as stupid as it might sound, I'm a little scared of getting old, so I decided to do something about it. I packed my bike and came to Singapore, the farthest I could get away from home, a place with new flavors and things to see. And because adventures like this are better when shared, Jewel is coming along. Together, we're gonna leave Singapore and head west. There are no plans, no schedules, no routines, just a line on a map. So, with that said, the adventure of our lifetime is about to begin. Welcome to the first episode. Okay, so the plan today is to finally leave Singapore, but first we're gonna go to the marina area to have a proper start, because I feel like a trip like this deserves something like that. It's funny because all these people have no idea what we're about to do.
But you have an idea what you're about to do? I don't.
Let's go.
Let's go.
1,
2,
2, 3. Here we go. The first day was pretty easy. We started in the city center and slowly headed towards J Baru, the first city in Malaysia. And since Singapore dollars wouldn't be very useful there, we decided to stock up on snacks before crossing the border to our second country. This is the traffic jam to cross into Malaysia. But if you're on a bike, you don't have to wait. Just saying. We're leaving Singapore. I'm gonna cross the bridge to Malaysia. We are officially in Malaysia. Second country. After crossing the border, we decided to call it a day and just get some food and a cheap hotel room for the night. This is their very advanced draining system. The water just falls directly into the ground and then flows to the shower drain. How smart. The following morning, we headed towards a very interesting spot, an entirely new city built in just 10 years. A project that cost the Malay and Chinese governments over $100 billion. But because of some restrictions imposed by the same governments, barely any people live here, making it one of the largest ghost cities in the world. All around the city, they have these signs saying, "Welcome home." It really feels like they want people to feel comfortable here. We then went to check a scale model of what the complete city will look like. This is what the final city is projected to look like. Look at all these buildings. It's insane. We're biking through the shopping mall, and as you can see, there's no one here. Literally, the only people we saw were workers keeping the space clean. They even wash the sidewalks. That's how clean this place is. And since it was quite cheap to rent a spot, we decided to spoil ourselves with a brand new apartment. It feels a little bit like we're back in COVID.
Yeah.
And there's nobody. Yeah. After a good night's rest, we left the city the next morning. Goodbye, Forest City. From here, we wanted to get to the southernmost point of mainland Asia, the place where the actual adventure would begin.
I don't know if you can see it, but he is flying the drone while cycling.
This is gonna be one of the few times that we're gonna be riding south during this whole trip. We made it to the Taman Negara Johor Tanjung Piai National Park. Beautiful name. Got the tickets. And well, if you ever wondered what you can find in the southernmost tip of mainland Asia, here's the answer. What is that? Go look at the size of that thing. Julie's fascinated.
More fascinating about this than about that point.
The bikes were not allowed in the actual southernmost tip of Asia, so we're just walking there. But it's a bit sad because I wanted to take a picture there. The southernmost tip of mainland Asia. This is where the adventure begins. From now on, we just bike north, at least for the next few months. The roads are so good here. We're trying to avoid this main road as much as possible because it's quite crowded, but sometimes we have to come back here because taking those secondary roads takes forever. So we're doing a bit of both. To Kuala Lumpur? Yeah. Slowly, slowly. I really don't feel like using this right now just because it's so hot, but I have to, otherwise my neck is gonna be smoked. Oh. Hello, hello. I'm just so happy to be here right now. Whoa. As the day was coming to an end, we started asking around for a place to sleep, and it didn't take long until someone guided us to the best camping spot. Thank you. These guys are making sure there are no leftovers in the trash. Such a beautiful morning to be out riding. Eventually, we made it to Pontian, the first city on the west coast. Nice breakfast to start the day. I asked for no sugar in my tea. It is as sweet as it can be. We got to this bridge, but there's no way we can cross this with the bikes. You want to try? Hello! These have to be the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. So blue. Okay, I want to tell you about something I've been using every single day since I started this trip, which is NordVPN, because it's super useful while traveling. A VPN basically allows you to connect to the internet in a more secure way, or to route your connection through a different country, which can have all kinds of benefits, like being able to watch media from different countries, or getting discounts on things that are more expensive in the country you live in. But most people use NordVPN as a threat protection tool. You see, the internet has become very sophisticated, and there's a lot of weird stuff happening when you're surfing the web. And Nord basically makes that more secure, protecting you against stuff like malware and scams. So there's a link in my description. It's nordvpn.com/Bernardo. When you click on the link, it helps support the channel, but also it'll give you a nice big discount and 4 extra months of NordVPN when you sign up for the 2-year plan with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So go check them out, see if you can make your life easier, and we'll get back to cycling. Later that day, we met a very interesting woman. Bye-bye. What a lovely lady.
Was it interesting?
Very interesting conversation. So we were a bit afraid of asking people if we could camp in their gardens or farms, but literally the first guy we asked said yes. So I guess we shouldn't be afraid of asking people because they're super friendly here. And now I'm looking forward to camping here. As we prepared for the night, the father of the family arrived, and he proudly showed us around the farm, explaining to us everything about the trees he had planted. A bit later, his youngest daughter also came to show us around the house. And you see? Oh, wow. And we can shower?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I was actually really craving a shower, so feeling so thankful right now. Oh, this feels so good. We then had dinner together, almost as if we were part of the family already. And it made me realize that I would like to do the same for other people a bit later in life. So they changed their mind and they just made a bed for us inside. I really don't know what to say. Are you sad to leave? Yeah.
I can try this cycling in the world.
Yeah. You come with us next time.
Next time I try to in the world.
Yeah.
I try that time. I'm from Portugal.
Yeah.
I'm from Portugal. Very Allah
The kindest people. Bye. It's funny how quickly human connections can be created. That's why traveling by bike will always be my favorite way of traveling. I think that's a megaphone just playing bird sounds. What the heck?
So loud.
It's so loud. This is Bernardo of the future. So someone explained us what that is for, and it's actually a way to call the birds to go make their nests there, and then apparently they catch the nests and they use that to make soup, because apparently the birds use their saliva to make the nests and then they make soup out of it, which sounds super disgusting, but apparently it's really good. So yeah, now you know why. Every day seems like we have something new to learn. On this particular one, we had a sort of lesson about palm oil. Is this palm oil?
Yes, palm oil.
You're taking
Yes.
it out of the trees?
Yeah.
Do you eat this or?
Oh no.
No.
Only red eat this food.
Only rats eat it.
Yeah.
Ah.
So where you want to go? Melaka.
Melaka and Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, Melaka and Kuala. Use this bike.
Yeah.
God.
Look at this thing. So big. I think we were a bit too late to see them catching, but I'm sure we'll see it again. As we cycled north, we started seeing some of these traditional Malay houses, as well as lots of lizards on the road. We're trying the tent while we have lunch, because everything gets soaked during the night. It has been here for less than 3 minutes, and it's all dry. That was easy. The next day, we woke up in Malacca, a very beautiful but touristy city that has been controlled by the Portuguese, Dutch, British, and also the Chinese. It's full of cute restaurants and temples, and it's just really cool to explore for a day. We also spotted our first durians, a very weird fruit that grows here, so we decided to give it a try. Cheers.
Garlic, no?
Garlic,
Sort of.
onion.
Or onion.
I don't
Is
like
it so messy?
I'm gonna have some. This is the good stuff. Jackfruit.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'm quite surprised that you like it so much. Malacca was cool, but we definitely prefer the countryside. So as soon as we could, we went back to the trails. We don't know exactly how, but we ended up in the most beautiful single trail. It's full of monkeys and lizards and herons. Some of these trails are not on the map, so we had to open a few gates here and there. Oh, and we also found some cool stuff on the way. Go, go, go. Go. Yeah. We always try to make some progress in the early hours of the day, while it's still fresh outside. How many kilometers have we done so far?
Almost 20.
Almost 20. So, well-deserved breakfast.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so happy I found roti canai. It's my favorite. After breakfast, I went for a quick trim, but things took an interesting twist. You sit down.
I sit down on the chair.
Oh, check.
You're gonna shave.
Oh,
No.
Shave.
Which beard?
safe.
My beard?
Safe can.
Mustache.
Oh, okay, okay. Take that.
Are you serious? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's gonna be painful. Shave it.
Blake, Blake. No, 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 no. Nice, nice. No, 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 no. Ah, nice.
Are you enjoying that? Much better, huh?
Yeah, finally.
First time shaving in your life. Hello. Does anybody speak English? We are looking for a place to put our tent. A tent. We have a tent to camp, to sleep. We can go inside of the house. Terima kasih. Oh, that's a pretty cool spot. And that was easy. Literally the first people we asked again. We have plenty of space.
This was the best part of the day.
Yeah.
Because the day was a little bit, it was okay, but it was not so interesting.
Yeah.
But then ending the day in this way,
Yeah. Finding a spot like this.
yeah.
The good thing about having such a simple life is that you find a lot of happiness in the small things. And I think that's a good lesson for life. But anyway, the next day we cycled the last bit towards Kuala Lumpur, where we ended this first stretch of the trip. We're going to be here working for a few days before we continue the adventure up north. So if you'd like to read more about our trip, you can check our Substack. The link is down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.